Veterans History Project at the Library of Congress American Folklife Center is the largest oral history archive in the nation. The Veterans History Project, which we sometimes refer to as VHP, was created by unanimous congressional mandate in 2000. It comprises the personal, first-hand accounts of American war veterans in the form of audio and videotaped interviews, original photographs, illustrations, letters, diaries, maps, and other documents. 5% of the collections are accessible online for viewing and research. I'm standing in the VHP Information Center in the library's James Madison building. If you find yourself in our nation's capital, we encourage you to stop by and visit us, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. But more importantly, we urge you to help us collect and archive the stories of our nation's veterans, because we rely on volunteer interviewers to record stories and send them to the Library of Congress. Throughout this video, we'll hear from documentary filmmaker Ken Burns, who offers practical advice on how you can participate in the Veterans History Project. While we don't require his cinematic skills, we hope you'll find these tips helpful and easy to remember.
You don't have to be a professional interviewer to do an interview for the Veterans History Project. The project values all contributors, and they want you to know this is not a complicated process. With merely some time to listen, a good microphone, and a cassette recorder, you can make a veteran part of history.
This video will demonstrate how to record the first-hand recollections of American war veterans, according to the straightforward guidelines set by the Library of Congress. Adhering to the correct process will ensure VHP collections remain a vital resource for researchers, scholars, and generations to come.
The Veterans History Project is a grassroots initiative that unites diverse communities around a common purpose: to collect, preserve, and make accessible the personal accounts of American war veterans so that future generations may hear directly from veterans and better understand the realities of war. VHP's collections include stories of all American conflicts from World War I to the current conflicts in Afghanistan and Iraq. All materials submitted that are in the scope of the Veterans History Project will be in the permanent collections of the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. It's important to adhere to Library of Congress guidelines when recording and submitting collections to ensure that the one-of-a-kind stories and other items fit within the necessary requirements of the Veterans History Project collection. When a veteran's story comes to the library, VHP's processing team assigns it a unique collection ID number. Audio and videotapes, CDs, DVDs, photographs, letters, and other documents are labeled with this unique number, in some cases stabilized and placed in museum-quality acid-free folders and boxes. All of these items are then secured in appropriate temperature and humidity-controlled library facilities to preserve the life of the materials. In addition, a web page is created for every veteran who shares a story or collection of historical documents. The web page lists basic information, including dates of service, branches of service, and the items that are within each individual collection. Thousands of collections are accessible online for viewing and research.
Our website, loc.gov/vets, contains all the information you need to participate in VHP. And thank you for participating in the Veterans History Project.